back. Must be two sides. We in here. Shay came in here with a big bottle of problems today. Big bottle of problems. It's about to get real in here, but it's your boy Cash F.
What up, though? This Deuce. I'm here.
Oh yeah, they all yeah. Okay,
We all understand.
yeah.
It's your girl Shay Butter.
What up, dog? Boogie. Shout out to the Qs. What up, dog?
Oh, what up, though? This Ray A. Frank II. What up?
And it's your auntie favorite nephew, but you can call me Woo.
We got the fellas from my block.
Still on
Yes,
my
sir.
block. And still on my block.
Still on my block.
What up,
We here.
though?
So how was that premiere, fellas?
Man, it was crazy, dog. It was crazy. It was wild, man. We had a great time, man.
So when you say crazy, what kind of crazy we talking about?
A good crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Standing room only.
Standing room, yeah. It was
Seats was
got a good response.
great
you know.
response, man. Great
Everybody
response.
laughing through the movie. So
Yeah.
that's what I was listening for. You know, make sure.
Did the second premiere yesterday, right?
No, it's
That's
August
it.
6th.
It's
It's
August.
August
It
6th.
ain't happened yet.
I
Yep.
thought it was the last
they
episode.
running it back.
Yeah, we running back.
Yeah, it's
Running
that's
back.
the encore viewing of the director's cut.
Okay.
You know, that's the director. We got the director, the legendary John Dawson.
John
here.
Dawson is the OG.
So we gonna touch up a few things, and then we gonna do it again August 6th before it hit the streaming platform.
Yeah, I'm coming to that one because I missed the first one.
Yeah, man, you got to come through, man. You got to come through.
Man, work.
Work getting the way, man. I know how it is. Yeah, you got to come on, man. Stop playing.
Leave that bottle of Hennessy at home.
No, you can bring the bottle
Bring
too.
that.
Bring it
You can bring the bottle too. You can bring.
Hey, keep that bottle sideways. They don't sponsor us. Keep that sideways.
We ain't sponsoring it.
Man, I can't wait to get Mr. Dawson up here though, man. He, you know, I like.
Pour Mr. Dawson a shot.
Listen, Mr. Dawson came in here and he reminded me of, you know, good old school gangster. Dawson he got a hat on with his suit and just got off the plane.
Just got off the plane. He wore a suit on the plane. That's G
Listen,
status.
that's how you know you a G. When you wear a suit on the plane, you know what I'm saying? And he got on a white tie. And I bet you it's satin. You know what I'm saying? It's not cotton. You understand me?
Dawson, legend over there.
Swear, dog. Swear.
And he came in here and said, yeah, so we shutting down the phones, right?
Cut off them phones.
Cut them off. Cut them off. Showtime. Showtime.
Hey, Deuce.
Yeah.
I see you working heavy.
Yeah, dude's been working all day.
Man, I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
So was that a music video earlier?
Yeah, it's a music video to the soundtrack to the movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
So are you rapping or you just acting?
No, I'm
Yeah,
just
rapping.
acting. That wasn't my video shoot. That was
Okay.
KDZ's video shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, that was his video shoot. He just said anybody who was in the movie you want to come make an appearance, you know, pull up on me.
Okay.
So I slid through there right quick.
You had some flares in your hair and stuff like you had some flares in your hair.
I did. That's the concept of the movie. It's called
it's
Red Flags.
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what was going on in the video. But y'all, yeah,
The
man.
movie's called what? Say that again.
Red Flag.
Yeah, the biggest.
Yeah.
There he
You
go.
see him say that, man. Yeah, it's dope though. Yeah, I'm trying, man.
You ain't trying, man. You doing it.
You doing it. Yeah, you doing it.
It was
you
TikTok this
everywhere.
morning. I said, God damn, dude, what he doing?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
you sleep.
That was early, man. That was early.
Do you sleep, sir?
I know. I barely sleep.
That's good. You ain't supposed to.
I know, right?
Hey, no, black people y'all better come up out of there. We ain't supposed to go to sleep.
Get some rest.
You better get you some rest. Everybody keep talking about getting the bag and running
I
to
got
this
a
and running to
story.
that. You better run to the bed.
Right.
I got a
Get
story
you
real
some sleep.
fast too about that one. So I'm gonna say maybe about 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago, I was working 2 jobs, nonstop, working, and
You a Jamaican.
yeah, and so I'm driving home, and I have my little brother with me. He's supposed to keep me up so I don't fall asleep.
He fell asleep too.
He fell asleep.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's usually how that go.
You know,
Right.
So we like 2 blocks away from my grandma's house, and I fall asleep behind the wheel.
Now y'all both sleep.
Driving,
I
still.
was driving.
Oh no.
I'm 2 blocks away from my grandma's house, 2 blocks away. I fall asleep, and I woke up to an airbag hit me in the face.
Whoa.
I ran a tree over. I didn't hit it, but I ran it over. It was small enough for me to run it over.
Yeah.
But the tree in front of that one was big. So if I'd have hit that one, I probably would have died. You know.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. So it's like ever since then, I'm like, I got to get my sleep.
You don't play that.
Yeah, I don't play
that rest, man.
I don't play that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't make people want to get sleep.
Yeah, bro.
You know, the crazy part is you just work too hard because there's normally stuff when people are inebriated. You don't drink or smoke weed. You
I just work. That's
Yeah,
all.
He said he was going hard with the
That's
2
the point.
jobs.
He's going
That's
hard
his
with the
point.
two
You working.
job.
So
he be working too hard. I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad you weren't doing nothing illegal because I would have been mad as hell. Marshall was gonna be mad about that bag you just lost.
yeah, but yeah. So get your rest.
Yeah.
Get
As
your
much as
rest.
you can. That's it. PSA.
Right.
Definitely get rest.
Yeah. Might not need 8 hours, but you need some rest.
Yeah.
Some rest.
8 hours
that-
too much. You ever slept and then wake up tired? Like, man, I just woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you overslept. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So is that what that means?
Yeah.
I always wonder because
You
I
overslept.
I only get 3 to 4 hours, maybe
And that's
5
all
at
you
the
need.
max.
I think
That's
so.
what you
I
need.
think
5
six
is the hour. They
max.
said 5.
Yeah, six is good. After that, I'll be ready to
Between
get up.
5 and 6. Anything more than that, man, you overdoing it.
And
Yeah.
see, the thing is, okay, so you know how they say it's not enough hours in a day. It really is because it's 24 hours in a day. So if you sleep 4 or 5, you still got 19 hours to do something.
Absolutely.
You know, you still had those 19 hours. You know, so you still had time to do things.
Yeah. Y'all get up early? I know I do.
Hell no.
I get up
Yeah,
early.
I'm up.
Hell no.
'Cause you don't go to sleep.
I know, right? I'm an early bird. I'll be up
Yeah,
early,
me
dog.
too. I'll be up early. I can go to bed at 6 in the morning. I'm back up at 8. Like,
Yeah, me
then I
too.
just go to sleep.
Yeah, me too.
And then I might go back to sleep throughout the day or something.
Maybe.
Take a nap.
Little
but-
nap, yeah.
Yeah.
Them naps is essential, man. We getting older now. Them naps
Yes.
is essential.
Yes, I be
That little
right with
time
you.
out,
It's like,
That little
you need your
re-energize.
nap, I need my nap. We in this together.
Right.
Together.
I used to make fun of old people. Like, what you going to sleep for?
Yeah.
To finish out the day. That's why.
Hello. Because if I don't get
For
my nap,
real, though.
Unky ain't going nowhere.
Right?
Because
Finish out the day.
I need a nap.
You ever took a nap and at night and then wake up the next day like, damn, all I wanted was a nap.
Yeah, you get confused.
Yeah.
Like, what- hey, what's that? Especially in the winter when it get dark early.
Bro.
You take a nap.
Fall asleep, it's bright out. You wake up,
You be
night,
confused. Like, is it
shades open,
6
TV
p.m. or
on.
6
Like,
a.m.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to love that as a kid though. You know what I'm saying? You wake up, you like, God dang it, I didn't. My mom gonna whip my ass.
Slept the day away.
Slept the day
You
away.
wake up, it's 6:30 at night. Wait, shut the ass up. Like,
I got a question, man. You still gonna come out and audition at the next hookup?
Yeah.
Okay.
so what happened at the last hookup, man?
Man,
I wasn't gangster enough, man.
Which one?
This my man, but he can't play no gangster roles.
I can't play no gangster though.
Nah,
Which one was
but
that?
he came for the making of the thug,
Oh,
and
okay.
and Mr. Dawson, he was there. I'm gonna let Mr. Dawson chime in. You remember him when he came and auditioned? This guy right here.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. See, you know what you did if he remembered you. You know what I mean? So,
But
Hey,
I
bro,
smiled
ain't
to
You
you.
was smiling the whole time. You know I gotta kill you, right?
but we was like,
Cheese.
you just the gangster, but the police roles and the attorney roles, we was like, you can slide into something like that.
Oh, he definitely can play an attorney role.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, I ain't told you don't get discouraged. Don't every role ain't for everybody.
Right.
Nigga, I smiled too much.
Y'all let me know when the wheelchair role comes through. Hey, let me know.
We'll
Yeah,
write
you
one
got
in.
it.
We'll write you on this.
Yeah.
You talking about he rolling right in.
I'm rolling. Listen,
Right roles. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I'm telling you, y'all don't understand. I'm a jack of all trades. Well, I be a soldier or something where they be like, ooh, St. Louis ain't got nothing on that.
Right.
That nigga St. Louis, though.
St. Louis ain't
Louis.
got nothing on that nigga.
Make me
boy.
feel better. What
Man,
St. Louis say?
Give me a
Do
scene.
something to
Let
make
me
me feel
Make me
better.
feel good. Yeah. Do something make me feel.
Let me roll up the block with a switch.
Right.
Oh, snap. Nigga St.
They
Louis.
ain't never
That'd be a
seen
cold ass role,
Hello.
just like a bully, like just rolled
Man,
up,
what?
shoddy on the lap. Like,
Man, listen, I met a guy in a wheelchair, and his stripes was official. He terrorized the hood.
yeah.
Terrorized Brightmore in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? Like,
In a wheelchair.
don't let it fool you. I'll be trying to.
Why everybody just run upstairs?
Just get away from this nigga, man. Just hit the roof. Like he ain't coming on there.
Listen, that nigga said he was Omar. He just wasn't gay. You know,
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, so,
I ain't gotta chase you. Yeah, don't make me.
Don't make me chase you.
What do you say? Don't make me huff and puff. That was one of the hardest lines on The Wire.
Too.
You know, I just rewatched The Wire, and I must say, as much as I hated the docs, now that I'm grown, and then dibbled and dabbled, oh, I love the Greek because that's a cold one.
Yeah, he was.
The Greek was a cold.
Can I get a shot?
No.
No.
Because when I said shot o'clock, was acting
we thought you was going live. We thought you was talking on the camera.
We didn't know.
I swear, I thought you was talking to your people like shot o'clock. I swear. You know we want a shot.
Yeah. We sorry.
Don't make us feel good and bad. She's making us feel good and bad. Y'all matter. Like,
listen though, this is must be two sides. We do normally drink on here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She came with hard liquor.
She came with hard liquor. Oh, we got the sound effects going.
Drinking champagne, you know.
Pass to my buddies.
Oh, here you go.
Take one and pass it down.
Take one, pass it down. Take one, pass it down. It was always that one person in school to hold them.
I'm waiting for everybody to.
That was me.
Hey, it was so funny, but speaking of the movie and on set and everything, Dawson don't play that alcohol.
No,
on
what'd he say?
set.
What'd he say?
Hey, he like, listen, get that booze off set. He do not mess around with that. The phone and liquor, you might as well cancel yourself. And so we sneaking, like, because you know we gonna drink. You know what I mean? It's too much downtime. You ever shot a movie, you know, it's stuff in between. They got to switch out lenses and all type. We just sitting there, you know, for hours and hours. Man, soon as Director Dawson turned his back, all type of bottles clinking and clink, 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 clink. Because we got respect for him. We ain't going to do it in his face, but we going to drink behind your back. You know what I mean? Drink behind your back. But we kept it respectful. We kept it respectful.
Not me, though.
Nah, see?
He was the one with the man. About to shoot to the stove. Yeah. We was over there shooting off East 7 Mile. I'm like, I'm about to shoot to the stove. Ray was like, here, take the stick with you. I was like, all right.
You gotta make sure. Hey, we was on 7 Mile in Van Dyke, bro.
Yeah, I grew up over there.
You know, I know. I'm off Runyon now, you know, but you know, you got to be careful over there. So I wasn't gonna let my man go over there. Not right.
It's wild right now anyway. I ain't gonna lie. It's wild right now.
Everybody crazy. I don't know what's going on, bro.
So listen, they about to lock that. They trying to lock that old man up in New York. He stabbed that young boy in the neck. It's a video. The guy. So I guess the girl ain't have enough money to pay for her merchandise in this little bodega. You know how they got them little small little. So I guess the boyfriend walked around the back, and in the camera on they thing, you see him like he all in the old man face. You know what I'm saying? He dang there look like Mr. Dawson. You know what I'm saying? But little did he know, Mr. Dawson got a pocket knife, and he about to fuck you up. And he like grabbed him. Dude, you an actor, so he grabbed him up here. You know what I'm saying? You know. He grabbed him up here like that and like yanked him up and was like he was about to walk him out the store, but he ended up getting behind him. Oh man, pulled that knife out so quick, poked that young boy in the neck so fast, boy.
Shanked his ass.
Got him up.
And they trying to give him.
They trying to hit him with a murder, but you know New York different. You know New York, you dang near gotta let a nigga beat you to death before you kill him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta beat
crazy.
You about
It's
a
crazy
half
that you
inch
say
of your
that.
life.
It's crazy.
I just seen a video with a girl. I don't know what was going on, what happened, and she beat her up.
Oh, and she did.
And then the girl shot her.
Shoulder. Yeah.
Like I was just amazed.
Was that the one when the girl was on the ground?
Yeah.
And she was like, like that when I was cracking up, dog. The girl was on the ground and went like, and my man and the old dude in the background, like, where you hit at? You ain't hit him? Dog, y'all.
It cut off. Mine cut off.
After that, the cameraman left.
Yeah, he's like, man, get that battery.
No,
get my batteries. I'm out. Yeah, get my battery.
Well, this must not be the same one.
Nah,
This girl.
because the girl wasn't on the ground doing this. She was.
She was saying sorry.
Yeah, because they was backing up, and old girl was like, bah, bah.
He talking about in the car.
Yeah, and the heavyset girl was on the ground, and they came up with the camera, and she was like, yeah, but they
This was one shot. One shot.
And then the old girl who recording like, let me go ahead and get off this live. I'm like, man, y'all ain't calling the ambulance?
Yeah.
She
And that's what everybody was saying in the
We don't do
comments.
no more. We just pulling our cameras.
That's crazy though.
That's it.
Because I
Ain't
was
no 911.
we are
The
so-
911 is the cameras.
Yeah.
The
That
recording.
was crazy though. I was amazed, bro. I watched it like 1,000 times. Like this girl on the ground shot.
Yeah, and nobody.
And
The
nobody-
girl is still on live.
Yeah.
The girl who shot is giving the peace sign like I'm good. And then the guy in the back, like, where you hit at? You hit him like, where you hit? And they, man, I couldn't believe it.
Did old girl
Society
die?
is
Did
crazy.
she die
Yeah.
now? Or I ain't.
I don't know
know.
about
We don't know
yours,
yet.
and I want to see your video.
Let me see if I got this video.
Yeah,
you
you
know
need to
how-
pull that up. I need evidence.
They'll be like, check on your people, check on your people. Like,
Yeah.
but you right here, check on
Check on
for
them,
me.
yeah.
Check
Man.
on them for me, like whoever it is.
Because my
check
man
on
did
them.
not stop going live. He was like, yeah, let me get up out of here.
He's
She
like,
just
let me
shot
get
old
that
girl.
battery.
Let me get my battery and get my battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you heard him say.
Cuz,
Then he
grab
got
my
off.
battery. Let's get up out of here.
But it just show you though, like, man, we desensitized to that type of shit now, bro.
Facts.
Like 10 years ago, we ain't want to see no shit like that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's
Like,
all we want to see.
That's
to be
all
honest.
we. I mean, it's
I don't
all
want to
we-
see it, but you
I don't
scrolling. That's all
wanna
you
see
do
it.
see
I
it.
don't
Yeah.
want to see it either, but when people talking about it, I want to see
I'm not
what
gonna
they
lie.
talking about.
I do appreciate a good fap down here and there, cause some people be having it coming. You know what I'm saying? Like when I see, like when that old man popped that little nigga in the neck with that knife, I was like, oh yeah,
you
John
thought
Wick
shit
his
was
ass.
sweet,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what you get, dumbass boy. You feel me? 'Cause I
Right.
know, like I got a grandma.
Right.
You feel me? I
Yeah,
got older
you like,
people
man.
I
in
got
my family,
grandparents, like for real.
and this generation so fucked up because
Man.
he needed to be in. He don't need to be in there. What if that was our
I just
daddy?
I seen a post today. I think my cousin sent me 7 teenagers beat a 73-year-old man to death with cones, like traffic cones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so,
Damn.
You know how long and hard you got to hit somebody with an
Right, and
orange
I'm getting
traffic
sad.
cone, dog, to
Cone, bro.
And he
death?
was 70?
73. something like that.
73?
That's crazy.
Look at Mr. Dawson. Wish somebody do that.
Is
That's
she
a
right?
black belt. Mr. Dawson got a black belt. I ain't talking about the one with that suit. That man's a karate specialist.
I'm saying,
he got one last fight in him. You ain't want to be that one.
That one.
He holding on to that one.
That
Like,
one,
wish
dog,
you
he
would.
got some rage behind that one.
Yeah, for real.
Close
Some
quarter
rage
combat.
behind that
Mr.
one.
Dawson look like he got.
Look, Mr. Dawson ready.
He look like he got a Deuce Dillinger.
Probably.
That's an old gangster right, there.
He gonna cut you every way but loose.
You hear me?
You gonna judge you. You gonna get judged.
Yeah.
That's just lingo type of shit. Cut you everywhere but loose.
Yeah, everywhere but loose. From your ass to your appetite.
Do y'all realize that we are in the 7th month of the year already?
Already Christmas. So you guys, I want to tell you what I want for Christmas.
Here they go.
I would like.
We don't celebrate that. We don't celebrate Christmas.
Yes, we do.
Who
And
don't
we're gonna
celebrate
put
that?
names.
Who don't
I said Christmas.
Listen, we're not gonna mess with the Lord's holiday. It's that, oh man, we can't do that. What's going on?
I mean, it changed. It's not the Lord's holiday no more.
The Lord ain't in nothing no more, and that's what's wrong. They took God out of
Facts.
everything. Y'all hopped on demon time, and y'all wonder why the world's so wicked.
Facts.
There we go.
And it's demon time every day.
He said some real
Demon
shit.
time.
It's demon time
I mean,
every day.
just look. They took God out of the school. I remember when I was going to school, we still had prayer in the school. Even if you was Jehovah's Witness, your mom and them did not care because it was some type of corporate prayer going on. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no prayer going on nowhere. They ain't praying to Buddha. They ain't praying to Muhammad. They ain't praying to nothing.
Nothing, bro.
Nothing
We're
but
not
the
praying.
bag.
Man.
That's it.
I was playing 2K. Little guy was like, let me get on your team. I'm a demon. I was like, man, I don't want you on my team. You're a demon. But that mean like I'm sweet. I'm cold at the game. Like, bro, when did that become cool? Like, I'm a demon on here. Like, what?
See, for me,
Yeah.
I don't like stuff like that, truth be told.
either.
Even like, you know, the show Lucifer, you won't catch me watching that.
I won't watch that either.
Like,
I
you
agree.
welcome it into your life.
Yeah, I agree. I won't watch that either.
be careful.
Just by the title.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful what you watching, man. Cause like that be the thing. Like people don't be understanding. It's spirits and stuff out here. Like you know, it's we this technology thing is really starting to show some stuff, boy. Cause you fall down a rabbit hole on YouTube looking at some of that stuff with them people dealing with spirits and stuff in their houses and stuff is real life moving.
Bro, y'all hear about the machine that got up there supposed to be
CERN?
changing the little dimension
Yeah,
and
the
time?
CERN machine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Changing what?
Like trying to time travel between dimensions.
Portals and all
Dimensions.
that.
What?
Open
So
portals.
basically, what they saying is you need to start screenshotting your shit because the Mandela effect is about to start happening.
Oh, man, we really getting there with it?
Like so,
Bro.
so here's the crazy part about this shit, right? So y'all know Eggman man used to come with the checks.
The publishers
The public
clearinghouse.
click,
Yeah.
that shit was fake.
nobody ever won
Nobody
that.
ever won that.
Yeah.
I said, well, ain't this about a bitch?
Yeah.
Let me find out Price is Right ain't real. Somebody.
It ain't. It ain't, bro.
Like, listen, if
You ain't see that documentary with my man, the Perfect, it was called like The Perfect Bid. You ain't never seen it on Netflix? Go on Netflix and look at this thing called The Perfect
Hold
Bid.
on, brother. You can't disrespect Bob.
I know. Listen, dog. Speaking of Bob Barker, I thought that was the same Bob Barker who anybody been in jail? Anybody ever been locked up? You know how Bob Barker Corporation on everything? It's on the clothes, the
you
trays.
thought that was the Bob?
I thought that was the Bob Barker. I started watching Price is Right after I got out. Man, this nigga on the flip flop.
Michigan Industries.
Bob Barker Corporation on everything. He got the trays, everything. Little sporks.
Yeah, that shit crazy though. I went on a game show when I was living in LA, so
That shit is fake.
They
They clap up here. You look at the crowd.
so-
They
it's so
place
weird.
people wherever the camera gonna be. Mostly, they put the good looking people or whatever. They want you right there at the most frequently shot scene.
Oh, that's how they do it.
Ugly people
That's
go
crazy.
up top. We just need you for the noise. And they tell you to
I'm about
clap
to go to
up
LA.
here.
Well, yeah,
They don't want you
and all them
clapping
seats
low.
is free to go to that stuff is all free.
Or
too.
they'll pay you. I got
you gotta dress up in a
$8.
costume. Well, when I went to Let's Make a Deal,
Yeah.
but yeah,
you could
dress
buy
up
the
in a
costumes
costume.
in line. Didn't that fuck you up?
Yeah, I ain't bad no costume, but
Man,
yeah,
you can rent them. You can rent them. Yeah. That
and
fucked
you
me
can't
up.
take no phones in none
Nah.
of the studios. So
You know what the lick is?
Yeah.
Go in the bushes outside the studio. Everybody, man, you'll find 34
Yeah,
iPhone
now, we
13.
just left my phone in the car though, but yeah,
Because
Let's Make a
people
Deal.
find out last minute you can't bring your phone in.
Yeah.
And they like, you ain't trying to leave line or go all the way back to your
to the-
car.
yeah.
So
They
motherfuckers
got
can
a
just
big-
stash them, put them in a
Yeah.
chip
Oh,
bag
okay.
and put them under the,
Yeah,
they look
you
like
can't take
trash,
no
man.
studio.
It's all type of stuff in there.
That shit
Wow.
crazy as hell.
Suck them up. Little lick for people out there in Los Angeles.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I went on Let's Make a Deal.
Because you be in there for hours. I'm talking about you can't leave.
You
so
can't
you
leave.
out
They
there.
feed you?
Your phone is in the
I'm
bushes.
saying though,
bro.
do they feed
Man.
you? Is it?
Oh, they feed you pizza. It depends on how long you
Shit,
stay. We
I ain't getting no food.
We was there for 2 takes. This game show that never aired. It never aired. But we was there. They paid us $8 an hour for 11 hours. Then they was like, we going overtime. We want to shoot. So they gave us the $88 cash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to sign off. And then they was like, we going for extra 5 hours. We got to reshoot some stuff. Yeah, they ordered pizza for everybody.
Oh no, I ain't getting no paycheck. That was all free for me. I mean, it was fun to go on a game show.
It was
but-
super fun to go on the game show.
mean,
I've
that's
been on the
it.
Conan O'Brien show, man. I was on a bunch of shit.
you been on Conan?
That extra shit is real. Man,
Yeah,
they called me on the, man, I got pictures of this shit. They called me on the motherfucking thing. Like I had to play a little game and shit.
Oh, yeah. That's dope.
It was dope. Conan head like this big, my nigga.
Yeah.
And he like 7 feet
I ain't gonna
tall.
lie, he looked like old big head motherfucker.
Conan, yeah.
Conan tall as hell, dog.
He looked
I'm
like
6
he from
foot.
the he looked
He's
like he
7.
from the land of Caucasus. He one of them.
I'm from the
Them
mountains.
TV seats
Yeah.
be free as hell though. That
Yeah, they free.
audience shit be free as hell.
like I said,
Go
they
sit-
pay you.
Yeah. You can go to the audience and sit in the audience on one of them shows for free, dog.
Yeah.
Free as fuck.
Keeping
Yeah.
this in mind. So when I go.
For real, when
They
you
need
go,
that
yeah.
extra work, man.
Mm-hmm.
Them people
Go in
walking
there
in the
fine as
background
hell,
of like
too.
movies
I
and shit.
always
Like,
see. I need to figure out how. Okay, you know what? See, now that you done told me that, now I can make my dream come true. I'm going to Food Network, and I'm about to sit in the crowd because I want some.
Yeah.
Give me some.
Yeah, he said, I want some.
would everybody like to try that? Hell yeah, we want to try that.
Yeah.
The Oprah show.
Well,
Oprah
Because
show.
they be needing people
Nah.
in the audience, so that's why this shit free.
you know what the list is to get on that show?
Even like Ellen.
You know what the list is?
Oh, she
That
threw
shit
though.
years.
She threw canceled.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Ellen,
they
because
both
she was
canceled.
mean as hell.
She-
But when Oprah was on, because
Our show
No, she was
was
at everything.
canceled?
Yeah, she was at everything.
Ellen? That just happened though.
but you
Okay.
you heard
Okay.
why though? Everybody know
Yeah,
why.
'cause she
bro.
No,
was
I
on-
don't, but
she
I
was
guess
on
we'll talk about it
Everything
later.
Island.
Ellen an asshole. Ellen an asshole.
I didn't know.
Oh
She
yeah.
has
Yeah, that just
Certified.
happened, dog.
I thought she was nice.
To get that's her.
To-
That's what she
to-
played.
persona.
They was like,
That's the
man, she
show.
horrible. She
Yeah.
horrible. Everybody say that. The people on the guests, the staff. She's like, man, it's like she picks somebody every day who to like fuck with and like throw them under the bus. I mean, like all day, and then the next day, like, you know, I was just fucking with you.
Hey, listen, I would have loved. Listen, I would have loved something like that.
psychopath.
Listen,
That's a
no,
psychopath.
listen, I would have loved something like that because I'm gonna serve you something that's gonna get you together, bitch.
Right.
You talking about the service.
I'm gonna serve you something so nice, boy. You ain't listen. You ain't never seen the slick nigga
She had people
wheelchair.
terrified of her.
Man,
Yeah,
listen,
harass-
I'm from
okay.
the hood.
Yeah,
You hear
of course
me?
it's
She
different.
would have been like, "Oh, yeah, don't even trip. I got videos of this shit. I want 1,200,000 bajillion dollars.
Bajillion.
Bajillion. I want $1 bajillion.
So you're going to be paying until I tell you stop paying.
You hear me? Because you remember when you called me a crippled motherfucker?
Right.
Yeah.
Stupid dog.
He's stupid.
Yeah, it was a list so long to get on the Oprah show. It was like 5-6 years down the line because she was actually giving away. You go on Oprah show, win a goddamn car.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, she
Oh,
was,
so her
she
show-
was
her
giving
was
shit
free
away.
too. I've never been on hers.
Yeah, dog, but it was like
Yeah, but it was
the
like the
list
lottery to
so-
go on.
Yeah,
Go on her
exactly.
shit. Yeah.
Dog, you
I would imagine.
sign up
I
now
ain't
for
gonna lie.
5 years from now.
I was a horny ass kid. I wanted to go on David Stern show because David Stern.
David Stern used to always had like the prostitutes playing.
Yeah,
with
you know what I'm
themselves.
saying? Like, you know, I-
What?
Beetlejuice was on that.
She
thing.
said, "Word."
You never watched David Stern?
Jenny Jones.
He used to be like, "We're gonna see how long
Yeah,
it takes her to
Jones.
come
look,
from this
you know,
vibrator.
okay,
We're
so
all going to
look.
sit and watch."
What?
with Jenny, you know, Jenny got took off the air because
Where do I be?
Jenny Jones?
yeah,
I
Jenny
remember
Jones
Jenny
she
Jones.
got taken off the air
Because a murder happened
because
or
a
something.
murder happened
Yeah, the
about
murder.
that show.
They was
a couple.
Hey,
Listen,
my man was from
my
here
mans
too.
came back, so it was some people from Detroit. Okay, they go on the show, and you know back then that's when they was doing that whole, oh yeah, I like you of the same sex. shit.
Yep.
And he embarrassed
It
that
was
nigga, and
surprise.
that nigga came back and killed that man,
Yep.
bro. And they
shit.
shut
I
her
remember they
down.
used to
She
do
had
that.
got
Oh,
charged. She had went go to trial because they had charged her for that name thing.
Yep.
She had to go to trial for
They
that.
they from Detroit.
Yep.
No, he wasn't from Detroit. He's from like Livonia or somewhere
From the area.
around the area, but he was
see,
from
this
here
the
though.
thing,
Michigan.
though. But
Michigan.
This
Yeah.
the thing though. My brother had some friends that had went on there from Chicago, and they pretty much kind of like paid them to embarrass themselves type shit on.
Yeah,
the show.
like
You know
Jerry
what I'm
Springer.
I was about to say,
No,
I
that's
heard
what they
Jerry
do. They
Springer.
give you water. What you think you're gonna do with this water? Throw it in somebody's face, or they give you flowers for you to swing and hit. Like it's set up. That's set up.
Yeah.
But TV is fake,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie.
It's all fake. It's entertainment.
I just
None of
wonder
that
why
shit
ain't
is real.
nobody ain't never just trying to knock Steve big ass out.
Steve
Jerry
Wilkos,
show.
big
Yeah, cause Steve ain't going.
Steve started off security on Jerry.
Yeah.
He did.
I was like, he probably plotted the whole time. Like, I'm gonna get my own show one day. I'm gonna get my mind.
I mean,
more
He was the
interesting.
most popular
He
security.
was.
though.
They used to be like Steve.
Yeah.
That's true.
You see, Jenny Jones got canceled. You know, somebody from Michigan, and like First 48 did too. Like First 48.
They got
Yeah.
Because that girl got
Little
killed.
girl.
Yeah.
That was
Little
around the
girl
corner
got
from the
killed.
crib,
Yeah.
right on Lily Bridge. They had went in there and threw a grenade, man.
The flashbang,
and then the
yeah.
gun went off, and because the grandmother tried to stop it, but
Yeah.
the gun went off and ended up shooting the little girl.
Damn.
And then because I didn't really feel like they needed all that to go do all that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
they
saying?
did.
But because it was on TV, you did a lot of extra stuff, and somebody suffered for it. You know what I'm saying?
At somebody else's expense of their life just to be excessive, and that's like,
Because that was a situation where a lot of people had lost their life because that stemmed from the incident where the young man got shot up there on St. Jean and Mac at the store.
Mm-hmm.
My man was like, "I'll be back."
Damn neighborhood.
You know what I'm saying? And then when he did that, they found out where he was at. So then they went to go apprehend him. Then that happened. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a lot.
TV a motherfucker, ain't it?
That's like I don't watch the news.
man,
It's too
Just to watch the
depressing.
weather.
But
yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
that's it.
That's all I be trying to do is watch the weather.
It's too depressing.
I was told a long time ago, like the news is a way to keep a large population in control and in fear.
That's very
That-
true.
it
Because
is.
they control the narrative.
Sick. If you sick and scared, you easy
Yeah.
to govern.
And you know how many people got anxiety now? That's what, don't you hear that? You hear that a lot now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Panic
saying?
attacks,
And it's mostly because like first you had just the news. Now you got social media,
Yeah.
you know, showing all this stuff. Then, you know, if your life ain't the best life and you looking at my man life and his life out the
And
hook.
it only
Hey,
look
you know
that
what
way.
I'm saying?
You know, a bunch of
But
people
you know,
that look like they win.
They be lying, bro.
But the next thing
fronts
too
is up.
is people anxiety up because people be owing people money. You know what I'm saying? You know, people,
Like, he looking.
people be owing.
Mr.
And-
Dawson, you ready to come on over here?
Yeah, because we got 10 minutes, Mr. Dawson. We would love to.
Yeah.
Come on over here, Mr. Dawson.
Dawg said,
Who said?
you on my seat?
Mr. John Dawson.
Right here.
Oh.
You can have the queen seat. I'll get up for you.
She
I'll
said,
get up for
I'll
you.
get up for you.
Here you go.
Mr. Dawson.
Oh, gee, Mr. Dawson. Can we get a round of applause?
Can we get some?
All right, Mr. Dawson.
Dawson gonna get the real clap.
And it's the legendary. That's the legendary
Legendary John Dawson.
John Dawson.
I'm about to put the hat back on his head.
Oh,
There you go. There you go.
there you go, Mr. Dawson.
Oh, Mr. Dawson. See, I know a gangster when I see one.
Lift my seat up.
Oh, you dropped.
Yeah, I'm dropping.
There we go.
That's good.
Is that? Wait a minute. I think I'm going down. Let me stand up and do this.
There you go.
How's that?
There he is. At the head of the table, as it should be.
Yeah.
The Godfather.
Oh,
If my hair, if I had a comb, I take this hat off.
comb.
How's everybody?
Great.
That's great. Good to be here, people.
Yeah.
Glad to see everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You here?
Mr. Dawson, tell them a little bit about you, about your background. Okay, I appreciate it better if somebody else tell me about my background. But anyway, I do appreciate y'all lives, man. So, y'all, you can lie maybe you want to, but anyway. Well, basically I'm a photographer that started off that went over into filmmaking. And as a photographer, I worked, in very variety of different parts of the industry, Started off as a photojournalist, worked all over major newspapers and stuff like that, magazines. And then I went into sports. I started with the CBA and I went all the way into the NBA. And after that, I went to entertainment. Started off with Aretha Franklin. I did the Jump LP. And after that, I did Luther Vandross, first winter tour, followed by Michael Jackson, Phyllis Hyman, the Contours, Dramatics, Vandellas, Minister Society, and a host of many others, there's so many of them. You can go IMDb Pro, you can see all the credits and everything. But then, sometime around about 2003, I transitioned into filmmaking, and I thought that was some of the most adventurous thing I decided to do. I started off as a still photographer, and those that don't know what a still photographer is, it's a guy who works on the set and responsible for all the major film taking, picture taking on the set. Wardrobe roles, continuity, makeup, overall scene. And assisting the director for shooting the scene to a certain way he wants the film shot and show him a prerequisite to how the scene would look based upon where to drop the camera. So you got a lot of responsibility as a still photographer. And then I transitioned into being a director. And, the guys, most of his history, but I done did quite a few films. In fact, most of you guys have been on set with me before in previous productions, But On My Block was the original name of this movie. And then we went to Still On My Block. And I've been with it now since, 2016 we first started through this here. And we made some different changes along the way. And it's been fun, an experience. I'm also directing Making of a Thug, another one called Love Hurts. I just finished working along with a movie with 20th Century Fox Connections. Been assigned to Lionsgate to film the movie called Deadly Island, which take place in St. Thomas. And I'm waiting on word now when I'm going to leave. Well, I was hoping leaving here in July, but right now everything seems to be running slow in pre-production, so I probably will be around for the rest of the year before I leave. But that's a movie called Deadly Island, and that's scheduled to take place with agency attachment with Lionsgate. And currently, I'm going 2 films right now, almost at the same time. We're working with Love Hurt and also Love Pain. Love Pain. Yeah, right. Well, actually, the original name was Love Hurt.
Love Hurt.
Yeah, Love Hurt was the original name. Yeah, I keep stuck that in my mind, working on Love Hurt and Love Pain. Well, I say Love Pain and Making of a Thug. Which I feel good about both of them, They got their own different personalities to them. And, we're here just to tell the story.
I told y'all he's gonna drop some knowledge,
Man,
listen,
command it, you know what I mean?
that's how. Listen, that was
You're here like we in class. Like,
you hear me? Like you
dead
know,
side.
Well, I just touched the tip of the iceberg. I tell you too much, man. You probably think I'm lying, so I'm gonna stop there.
I just want to know, Mr. Dawson, what was it like working with Michael Jackson?
It was great working with the tour, We started off in KC. I went to in California. I went there in June of 1984. In July of 84, I came in and
we went started off in Kansas City, but it was tipped off of the tour, and there's many pictures. I did a lot of special effects. You guys see right here. There's some of the stuff here that you can probably pass around. Yeah, okay.
Lift it up a little bit.
Oh, Mr. Dawson did that Thriller.
Yeah, that was a dope. Yeah,
listen.
When the hair
not only is this black excellence, this is black money right here. Hold on, you better pay attention, Mr. Dawson. That man.
Yeah, there's quite a few in there. You know, this right here. You show them this one right here.
Thriller, bro.
Yeah.
When the hair set on fire, bro, he was around.
At the top.
Yeah, that's me and LaToya Jackson at the top right there on that one picture together. Then
Got the picture with LaToya. Oh my God.
With LaToya.
OG.
Oh yeah, you know he OG.
OG
He got a good picture of LaToya too. Not one of them. Listen,
He ain't got one of them
he
fake
ain't got
ones.
one of them fake ones. That's
When you take a picture next to the poster and that, like that, that's LaToya.
Listen, and that's when LaToya looking good. She looking good.
that's her daddy right there next to. That's Joe right there too. The guy sitting down. That's Joe Jackson right there. Yeah.
Oh,
We was in.
That was Joe?
Actually, this was taken at Motown. We was up there on Motown floor with Joe Jackson's office. This was taken at, you know.
Oh, okay.
I find working with most entertainers unique. Everybody got their own personality, you know, and you can't let that interfere with you or take advantage of you. You know, you have to be able to complete your mission. You know, you can't let be overpowered by who you're working for, because they depend on you to give them what they want, and you be, say, dominated or overwhelmed by who you're working for, then you're gonna defeat your purpose. You know, the same with movies. The same thing. When we work with entertainers, you know, mean that no high definition, and so for you just know how to blend with them and, you know, get to know them, you know, and become a part of the production. Let them become a part of you, and you work the relationship that way. You know, yeah, it's just getting to know people. You know, I think photographers, to me, make good directors because we know what looks good. Right. We know angles. That's one thing that helped me transition into being a film director much quicker than I think someone who have never experienced that. You know, I did plays too. I did Pearlie. I did the Donny Hathaway thing. I did the Fences.
Oh, Fences.
Stanford and Son was another one here. We worked in 7 years now. We worked in television production on the doing sitcoms. I directed the television thing. I did sitcoms. We worked with Clifton Powell. Remember, in fact, Boogie here been on some of my television productions. In fact, you was on that with Clifton Powell. Exactly. You know, I directed that series for about 7 years, and also too Perry. What's Perry's first name?
I don't know. Drawing a blank right now.
Well, it'll come to me too. Well, I have a senior moment. See, there's no excuse for you drawing a blank because you ain't old enough to draw a blank yet.
Right.
Blank checks are for guys of my age. You know?
Well, Mr. Dawson, we definitely appreciate it. We definitely gonna have to bring you on. Fellas, we definitely appreciate y'all. Mr. Dawson, you got any, words of advice before we get up out of here?
Yeah, I do. I'm very, I like what you guys are doing. I think you spreading a good word. You're telling things that people need to know. I think you're a good, good medicine for the neighborhood. We need this type of shot in the arm. Keep things going. People need the encouragement. They need to see things and hear things from positive direction and positive people. Mm-hmm. And as long as you guys out here, spreading the word and doing what you're doing, I think that's a great incentive for people like us and the people in the world. Everybody's not into the glamour, glitter and glamour of what we do. Half stuff we do is just fabricated anyway. But from the real world, I think you guys do a great job. You know what I mean? You need that motivation out there. Because you got young kids out there listening. You got young people out there listening. You got old people out there listening. And they need encouragement, too. So, yeah, keep on doing what you're doing. You know?
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I do have one question for you.
Okay.
Now, your tie, is it silk, satin, or cotton?
I know you're going right there with it. Yeah, you want to be the old school gangster. Actually,
Yeah.
I think it's rayon. I'm not sure. So you want to be that old silk tie gangster guy. I don't know where you coming from. And you know, you guys really got me in a bad disadvantage because, see, actually, I would never, ever have wore a suit and tie if I had known that Duke's going to be up here like this. So this is definitely off guard catch on me, but I didn't have time to change, guys, and I appreciate you guys.
You know, Mr. Dawson.
You know, coming. You know.
That's why we call it must be two sides.
Okay.
Yeah, thank y'all, man, again for having us on too, bro. We appreciate y'all. August 6th, y'all. August 6th, Bel Air. Y'all be there 7 o'clock.
Still on my block.
Good.
Shout out to Big E over there. Big E been hanging in the corner in the cut.
Hey, just want to leave one thing. We got casting call August 27th
Okay.
for Big E movie.
Okay, Big E.
No pain, no paper, no pain. Right?
No paper, no paper.
No pain, no paper.
Okay.
So y'all make sure y'all come out, audition for that. Big E, he one of the talented writers we got on the team. So y'all come check that out.
I'm coming for sure.
Me too. I gotta come back. Gotta redeem myself. You know?
Yeah. If not, you just got all the police parts, bro.
Hey, but before we get out of here, shout out to Spoonfed Collections. Shout out to Kendall No Jenner. Shout out to Max Sauce. Shout out to Shea Butter. Appreciate the fellas.
Big Key. Also, it's also brought to you by again Spoonfed, Dope God Apparel, Shalanta Brand, Creature Clothing. Shout out to the fellas. Still on my block, August 6th, right?
Oh yeah, August 6th.
And shout out to Mr. Dawson.
Mr. Dawson.
Must be two sides. We out here.